passing 10th Amendment resolutions.
If you have over $10,000 in credit card debt, you need to hear this. Have you been watching the banks getting their bailout money and wondering where your relief is? The answer you're looking for is the Bailout Group. The Bailout Group has settled over $100 million in credit card debt for people just like you. The Bailout Group can help cut your debt by up to 60% of its original value, removing those high interest fees and rolling everything into one low monthly payment. And the best part? All GCN listeners qualify for a free 5-minute debt relief consultation. This is the system that credit card companies don't want you to know about. This is a fast, proven, and legal process for your credit card debt concerns. Call the Bailout Group now at 800-324-6554. That's 800-324-6554. Debt relief experts are standing by. You have nothing to lose except your credit card debt. Call 800-324-6554. 800-324-6554 today.
With an economy that continues to plummet, many of us will have to make the difficult decision to cut back on our expenses. One thing we cannot afford to cut back on, though, is our health. If you suffer from chronic illness, stress, a weak immune system, or just always feel tired, you need to visit Shentrition.com. The philosophy at Shentrition is to feed the body what it needs, plus heal the body with food. 1 scoop a day with water, milk, or juice will have you feeling better in no time, giving you more stamina and energy, helping to alleviate stress, boosting your natural healing power, strengthen your immune system, and it tastes great too. Shentrition is all natural, wheat-free, dairy-free, and 100% vegetarian. Discover the ancient secrets of healing, wellness, and longevity at Shentrition.com. That's Shentrition, Shentrition.com, or call 1-866-497-7436. That's 1-866-497-7436 today.
In the New World Order's war against humanity, Barack Obama is the tip of the spear.
We've got to have a civilian national security force that's just as powerful, just as strong, just as well-funded.
The Obama deception completely destroys the myth that Obama is working for the best interest of the American people.
Well, Obama's already fudging. He's fudged since day one in this election.
If you have a demagogue with a fanatical mass movement of personality cultists who is imposing the program of a group of extreme bankers and finance oligarchs, that's fascism.
It's not about left or right. It's about a one-world government. This film documents who Obama works for, the lies he has told, and his real agenda. Get your copy of The Obama Deception today at Infowars.com or download it in super high quality at PrisonPlanet.tv. The Obama Deception. The people strike back.
YourFoodStorage.com has been helping families prepare with the lowest priced, highest quality, storable food for over a decade. And right now, a 1-year food supply that feeds 4 to 5 people is only $39.95. That's right, a 1-year supply that feeds 4 to 5 people for under $4,000. That's only 92 cents per person for each meal and comes with a 30-year shelf life. This amazing package has everything your family needs to survive for 1 full year. Your gourmet food is packed fresh when you place your order and is shipped to your doorstep in about 2 weeks. YourFoodStorage.com does not use any leftovers from Y2K, no fillers, MSG, or GMOs. Order now and receive free shipping anywhere in the lower 48. Visit YourFoodStorage.com. That's YourFoodStorage.com. Or call 888-814-0289. That's 888-814-0289. Remember, it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Order now from YourFoodStorage.com.
Don't worry. This show is documented. Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network.
I fell in
1-800-259-9231 is the toll-free number to join us on air. Walter Reddy is our guest. Got a ton of news coming up I haven't even gotten to yet. Germany bans the cultivation of GM corn, and they've got all the studies there where it's killing the bees, folks, because the corn has a pesticide in it. It grows its own pesticide, so bugs won't eat it. But bees and birds don't know, and they eat it and die deader than a hammer. I told you years ago with German scientists it was the corn. So this is a real environmental crisis, not all the fake ones they use to set up carbon taxes and things. I've got a bunch of other news here that we're going to be going over, but right now going back to Walter Reddy. Walter, plug the Committees of Safety website, and then also you were getting into this petition. that's taking place. I want to point out to the listeners, a couple of months ago we were really hammering the fact that we could have state rights, 10th Amendment declarations and 9th Amendment declarations refiled just to educate the public and have the states draw a line in the sand. That all started in Oklahoma and New Hampshire. Well, now it's 30-plus states. South Dakota's passed it. Texas is on the verge. Other states are passing it. This is an example of the animating contest of liberty. The evil is animated because it wants to steal and control. We have to be animated because we want liberty and the animating contest. Get that competitive spirit out there to beat their attempted takeover. So please continue.
Yes, you're right, Alex. We have a lot of allies within our state legislators, and it's a great first step, the way I see it, exerting this 10th Amendment, their sovereignty, and they're starting to wake up. A lot of these state legislators, like are just starting to wake up, too, to where that real power resides. It resides with we the people in the states, and the federal government's limited. So what we're doing, what these statutes, what these petitions that we're calling for, this will put teeth into those 10th Amendment resolutions. Because right now, without that revitalized state militia and the sound, stable money system, it's just the federal government is still controlling the purse strings, and we need to be able to get these powers back.
Now, Walter, Reddy, explain this to people. You've been studying the militia and promoting it for many years. I've studied the Federalist Papers, the Anti-Federalist Papers. I've interviewed all these constitutional law scholars. I've gotten a pretty clear picture, but I want to get your take on it because there's confusion. There's really three militias. There's the liberal, fake, counterfeit, Obama, tattle on your neighbor, do gun confiscation militia, which they've openly announced and detailed what it is. It's exactly what we said because we read their book, the chief of staff. There's the infiltrated FBI-created fake racist militia where we caught the Viper militia and everybody else, where the FBI becomes a militia leader. They recruit weak-minded people. They set them up and sting them to create the illusion of this big, dangerous militia to demonize the third type, the real militia that is local, state-controlled by the counties, the cities, the legislatures, really civil defense for the state sovereignty against common criminals and the feds. And so people try to oversimplify and confuse the three militias. I had a big liberal talk show host ask me, well, if you're for militias, Alex, why aren't you for what Barack Obama wants? There's a difference between federal compulsory and local state militias.
Absolutely. And what the Department of Homeland Security, this top-down structure, pyramidal structure, is what they're trying to impose on us. This is just the opposite. It's like a reversed pyramid, where the way it was originally, the original principles, the colonial militia from the earliest days, early 1600s till the late 1800s, for over 250 years, that was the structure.
The posse.
Was structured, the power was really with the people. The officers were elected within the towns, the militia officers, and that's what we want to revitalize by statute.
And generally, it was military veterans, it was police, it was firemen, it was people who wanted to be involved were in the militia. Basically, all the men were, but it was, who wanted to show up and be part of it. And the community was one group of people, and everybody trusted each other instead of these federalized local police that are taught not to trust us. Police, wouldn't you rather have the people be your friends and you be with the people?
Yes, and what we want to do, and during the War of Independence, the militia, the state militia,